Well, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is DJ Memo back. You know, we had a retape again, but we had a hot topic, me and Rob.
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Pero it happens. Like I always said, this is like a reality show for us,
exactly.
you know? People love, they love seeing this, you know, out here with us.
Yeah, hell yeah. DubtownRob, DJ Memo.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Like we were saying, you know, all the Latinos artists, let's step up, you know?
Yeah,
and make it happen.
Exactly, yeah, because you know, it's we all have to unify and just be able. Like I said, we're supposed to be a nation of freedom, a nation of all these things we taught ourselves upon. But at the end of the day, nobody is getting the treatment that they deserve. You know what I mean? And we have to be the voices. We have a platform. We have something to display our opinions on, so we need to utilize the platform and stand up and take advantage of what we have.
If
you know what I mean?
we have the talent. If the artists have the talent, let's send that message because you know, everybody's sleeping right now. It's time to wake up.
Exactly. You know, like they did We Are the World. You know, like they did. We got to come together and we be our own world.
All California artists, man.
Yep, exactly.
I even got response from non-Latinos that are willing to do the song.
Yeah, everybody that's got an opinion about it, a voice about it, man, step up and handle it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Let's get it done.
Nations, man, collide. Pero yeah.
So the shows, man, we just had the show on Saturday and Sunday. Great shows, man. Great energy at the La Cool Radio Festival.
You had great energy, man. Everybody loved you. Everybody came up to you like, where do you get this guy from, man? You know? Like, what do you...
Hey, man.
This guy is like Rob on Sunday, too, man. Everybody was vibing you, man.
That's what's up,
you
man.
know, even one of my artists, like, he sent me a friend request. Who? Like, that artist, you know, the other Latin, you know?
Yeah.
Rob. Oh, you mean Rob? Yeah, he was telling me. Liche.
Okay, yeah. It's
man, but people were for vibing there. I guess you had more following than me now.
Hey, you know what, man? It's just about going out there and giving it my all. And you know what I mean? Every time I perform, man, I put my whole 110 into it. And you know, I'm grateful for the opportunities, like I told you before. You know what I mean? Like,
I appreciate it. You know, we linked up from somebody. You know,
for sure,
from somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's a miracle. You know, that's how it works.
Yeah, exactly. The door's open. The door is open. As far as like what we were talking about earlier was the show that I did last time when I was in Sacramento at the Blue Lamp. Bro, the energy was nowhere near the show that we did on Saturday on the Y. Like, the energy was crazy, bro. Like just incredible.
We started a little late, but you know, the vibe was good.
Exactly. Everybody was turned
up. We had
up.
different nations out there, man.
Exactly.
We had, man, it was just crazy, man. Yeah. We had Salvador, we had Mexico, we had La República, you know, big shout out to Cindy, Fool. Man, it was crazy. All these Nena was there, you know.
Oh yeah, and Nena too. She's coming up too.
Barra, you know, there's Sacramento has so many amazing artists.
So much talent, bro. So much
talent. They gotta get out there, man. They don't stop it. They don't know how to get out there, man.
Exactly. They don't have an outlet, and that's where you come in. You bridge the gap.
I try to retire, man. I want to retire.
Nah, you can't do that, bro. You got to bridge that gap, man, and put that bridge up.
It's not easy, man. It's not easy putting a show together.
Hey, I feel it.
Trust me, it's a lot of stress.
Oh yeah, man, I bet.
You know, especially when you do everything yourself.
Right.
It's not easy, man. You gotta, you know, talk to the artist.
Right.
Even when you host it and you DJ yourself, you know, it's not easy. You're the first one there. You're the last one to leave.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I don't know how you do it, man. No sleep.
24/7,
man.
There's no sleep. But I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. You know, I'm blessed. I get up. You know.
Yeah.
I thank God. I pray. You know, and I think. For these two guys right here too, they're always with me, man. You know,
yeah, shout outs,
down the road, you know, El Mexican and Liche, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I know sometimes they don't see neither, you know, up and down the road, show to show, you know. Right. But we're grinding, man. We gotta get out there and show, you know, not just Sacramento, but different cities that you know.
There's a movement, bro.
There's a movement that, you know, I know I get a lot of friend requests. There's so many artists, and there's some new artists that I got a chance to talk to that we're going to present her later on today.
Yeah.
You know, so That's it. You know, like I was telling you, there's the Bad Girl group. You know, they're upcoming too.
Right.
You know, there's so many talent, not just here in Sacramento.
Exactly.
I go to Vegas. There's so many artists. I go to LA. You meet so many artists. You know,
man.
The Bay, San Jose.
Yeah.
You know, for next year, I'm thinking of going to the East Coast. You know.
Okay.
You know, we got to go that way, man.
Oh yeah.
The West Coast, I've been up and down already.
Right. Yeah. It's just about expansion, man, and giving the people something that they want, that they need. You know what I mean? So it's definitely.
But tell me, man, how long you been doing the music, man?
Well, I've been doing music.
I know you told me, but
let everybody else know. I've been doing music now for about, I want to say, going on like 8 years or so. Nice. I've been involved in music for like about 10, but as far as like actually recording, I want to say like about 8 or so.
Okay.
You know, and just started out, man, believe it or not, with a desktop microphone, one of those desktop mics from back in the day, and I plugged it into my computer and just started laying tracks down like that.
Down? That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
What do you see yourself in the future? What goals do you have in the future?
For the future, man, it's just I just want to be able to put a product out that people can relate to. You know what I mean? As far as the future goes, man, if I'm alive, I feel like I want to change something. You know what I mean? I want to be a voice for the voiceless. My thing has always been, I titled my first album Homeless to Hip Hop because when I was 14 years old, I was living in Santa Rosa, sleeping in my car. And, you know, it really impacted me to see other youth out there that I was fortunate enough to have my mom with me. Okay. And other kids that I seen out there, man, they didn't have that opportunity to have their parents. You know what I mean? That's so I want to be a voice for those kids that didn't really have that, that don't really, that are like, how can I say, more or less outcasted. Yeah. And I want to be that voice. I want to be that platform.
What is your message? What is your message?
Positivity and unification. We all have different forms of being positive. You know, the message I like to spread on my music is just, you know, maintaining good vibes. You know what I mean? Like it's just about having the people that you surround yourself with. Yeah. Things like that. You know.
So eres mexicano, ¿verdad?
Oh, yeah.
¿Hablas español?
No, I don't really speak Spanish too much, though, man. I don't want to embarrass myself, you know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah. I speak a little Spanish when I need to.
¿Entiendes?
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Do you rap in Spanish?
I don't.
No?
I haven't crossed that barrier yet.
Well, you love to, you know, cross?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm down for whatever, man. I'll try anything, and... You know, so when we get there, when we're about to cross that bridge, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's always good to, you know, because a lot of Latin artists, they know the Spanish, but they don't use it. Right. But like I always tell people, you know, use it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, use it. That's where it's at right now.
Definitely.
You know, take advantage of, you know, Latina and the English, you know. You have the best of both worlds. Exactly. A lot of people don't want to use it. Oh, I just want to do English. Like,
no, you got to put them together, man. See, if I knew how to do it, trust me, I would. Because
DJ will help you.
I'm hustling, man. I'm trying to get out there in every avenue and try to, you know what I mean, just try to do my thing.
But see, the vibe that you got on Sunday, you performing in English, and there was a lot of Latin people, and I know they came up to you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I see a lot of people, they just came up to you, like, man, this guy's awesome.
It was dope. It was dope.
Even Wendy, man, my co-host, she couldn't be here tonight. Man, she was going crazy for you.
It was dope, man.
She was like, where did this guy come from?
Definitely good vibes. Like I said, I want to thank you for the opportunities, man.
It's an honor, man.
Right now, I'm promoting my my new single. It's called New Wave, and on that one, man, it's just kind of like it feels like I had been down for so long because I was with the group before. The group kind of fell off, and I had to like rebuild myself from scratch. Yeah. And now that new wave to me represents like something new, something different. A different, you know, when you're riding a wave, man. I don't know if you've ever ridden a wave before, but it's a sensation that you get that's kind of like it takes you out of your element, and it's just like you in the water. It's like you connect. You know what I mean? And that's the element that I'm trying to provide through that music is like. You know, just being on a different level and being to where it's like you want to do something different to make people think. You know what I mean? You don't always want to be in the same lane. No, you know what I mean? Because then you get that tunnel vision.
The you know what I'm saying? Tour, man. The New Wave Tour.
Exactly. Yeah, the New Wave Tour, man. It's sponsored by DJ Memo, man. So y'all need to come out and check out a show, man. I guarantee you.
Yeah, we got our next show coming up next month in Fresno.
Yeah, we're going to be out there.
We're going to be out there July 28th.
Yep.
First time doing a show in Fresno. So.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man.
You know, I had to get it finally.
That's what's up, man.
After looking for many venues, I just,
that's cool.
got closed one and they opened new doors.
Right.
But we're going to be looking for new cities too, man.
Like I said,
next year I'm looking to go to the East Coast.
That would be a blessing, man. Hey, for everybody out there listening, watching, however you doing it, connect with Memo, man, and get the shows. Come out to a show and support, man, because definitely this is something that you do not want to miss. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, the energy is crazy.
I'm telling you, it's not easy.
I know. It's a lot of...
I'm up at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, man, grinders, bro.
Grinding. Yep. But where can people find your music, man?
Just go on Google and type in DubtownRob. DubtownRob. I got a couple videos up right now. I'm working on a new video for New Wave as we speak. Mm-hmm. And, my latest video that I have right now is called Young Flying Brown. And
yes.
I did it for the raza, you know what I mean? I did it for our people and just in support of them.
Got the Mexican flag.
Yeah. I had to do it in support of them, you know what I mean? Because, Trump's on the... saying his comments and things like that, so I just had to give my answer back and what I thought for it, you know what I mean, and it's basically just empowering our people and just letting them know that, you know what I mean, it don't matter what type of position that you take in a political standpoint. It just, what are you going to do with your voice that you have?
We might see a little remix to that song.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
I'm not an artist. A lot of people tell me, why you don't rap? I don't have the talent.
No, let's do it. We get Licha on the remix.
We got El Mexican in the remix. El Licha, Barras.
Yeah.
You know?
Hell yeah.
Get it going, man.
We're going to get it, man. Let's definitely put it together.
Well, tell me about this artist that you're going to be presenting us.
Oh, man. Trillani. Oh, my God. What can I say? She's awesome, bro. She's amazing. She's young, she's gifted, she's talented, and she's got a good support system behind her. That's, you know what I mean? And it's definitely she's definitely on the right track and on the road to success. Definitely.
Well, I see you're like a big brother to her.
Yeah. I pride myself in helping others. You know what I mean? Especially if I see they're young, they're talented, especially if I see they're doing something positive. Yeah. You know what I mean? If they're already on that positive direction, I kind of tend to just say, you know what? Let's link you this way, let's link you that way, and just try to increase that motivation, that determination, that drive. You know what I mean? Kind of keep it flowing.
Well,
you know.
If you want to do the honors,
let's
step away.
All right.
No, one more time.
Yeah.
You can find you and go slow and say it again.
Okay. Yeah, to find me on social media, I'm everywhere on social media at DubtownRob, DubtownRob. That's YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Wherever you're at, I'm on it. So get with me and let's link up.
Let's well, if you want to do the honor.
Yeah, for sure.
No, don't go nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Introduce
Trillani.
Okay.
Yeah, so this artist that I got coming up right here, man, she's phenomenal. She's got a lot of new singles out that she's working on right now and stuff like that. So, and she goes by the name of Trillani. So everybody give a round of applause for Trillani.
Hey!
Everything sound good?
Oh, yeah, we are.
It's all right, man. He's nervous.
Yeah. My first radio interview, so.
Is this your first time?
Actually it is.
So it's been the first time Sacramento, man.
Right. But it's dope. I love it. So what's up, Trillani? How are you?
Good.
How are you?
Thank you. We spoke on the phone not even a day ago. So tell us, man, how do you feel being here in Cool Radio?
It feels like amazing. Like it's a new chance, new opportunities, a chance to speak out about what I believe in and what I'm trying to pursue and just show the world what I got.
Mm-hmm. How long you been doing music?
I've always been fascinated by music. Like ever since I was 5, I was always in the choir, either in church or in school. I just wanted to just sing and just spread the word. But I was taking it seriously about like last year, and then I just kept pursuing everything.
Nice. So how do you guys linked up? How do you guys got to know each other?
It was actually through a mutual friend. One of my good friends is friends with her dad, so that's how it kind of like we linked up and just kind of like the doors open from there. You know what I'm saying? And we just linked up, started making music.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Any projects coming up? Your solo. I know you have a new video.
Yeah, I just shot the new video called All My Way, and I have more projects on the way, such as also stuff in Spanish too. And I also have new music videos coming up, and new shows, new everything.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about this? The Latin. You're representing Latinos.
Yes,
You
exactly.
The music. How do you?
I feel
is
like
it different from English.
Not necessarily, but I feel like Latin music needs to be more brought in the United States, and just we need to represent our culture and just show other people that we're not minorities and we have every power that everybody else does.
What is your message for the female in power?
My
female
message
artists that's coming up,
is that don't fall into a box of a stereotype. My message is always grind now, shine later. If you have a dream, just go at it, and it's obviously gonna happen if you keep pursuing it.
Nice.
Most def.
That's
most
a good
def.
message.
Hell
What
yeah.
inspired you to do music? Any artists?
Like I said, I was always fascinated by music. My mom would always play music around the house when I'm cleaning. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. At 9, you're waking up listening to music, and I was always listening to like Selena or like everything, even in hip hop too, like 50 Cent. I would always just around different types of music.
Nice. What do you see yourself in the future with your future projects?
Like
from now to
I just want to grow as a person and as an artist. I feel like every project will get better and better, and that's what defines me too. Is that it's just opportunity for growth and versatility.
Okay. You see yourself collab with future artists?
Yeah, of course. Always growing, always meeting new people, such as like this. Like I wouldn't be here without Rob, or like it's always just who you know and how you know them.
It's always a puzzle,
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what I always tell them. It's a puzzle, that it's trying to find each other, and then once we click, we click.
Exactly.
It's like the last couple artists that I was interviewing, it was a puzzle too. From last November, it was just clicking until finally we got together and we said, finally we did the interview.
For sure, man.
So you said you had some music coming up in Spanish.
Yes, I do.
Can you do us a little spoiler?
Nah, not yet.
A little bit?
Nah.
Que lo haga.
Nah. It's going to be part of the new project.
Exclusive.
Yeah,
we don't want to leak too much out yet. We gotta leave a little bit to the imagination, you know what I'm saying?
Can you sing in Spanish?
Can I what?
Can you sing in Spanish?
Yeah, of course. If I can speak it, can I sing it?
Can you sing us a little bit Spanish?
I mean, if you put on a beat, we got it.
DJ.
Call
It's a working.
Call the DJ. Let's get it.
Acapella? I'll wait for that.
You wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to go too much.
We'll wait for the second interview.
Exactly.
Part 2.
Yeah. We don't want to put too much out there. You know what I mean? We just want to give a little taste. You know what I mean? And then this is like a little appetizer, and then the second interview, that's the full course meal. You know what I'm saying?
People waiting.
That will be the exclusive. So I see your mom is here supporting you. How do you feel the support of your mom?
She's always been supportive. She's like my best friend. Like she manages everything, and I couldn't be here without her anyways.
The mom was right here.
Yeah, exactly.
For all mothers.
Yeah.
When she's like, "This is my mom," I'm like,
Exactly.
"Is that your sister?"
No.
But you also have your family here.
Yeah.
Your girls.
I got my lady here. I got my brother Art. Shout out to them for always, you know what I mean, sticking by me 100%, man, 110. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Yeah, he was at the festival. He was on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's support, man.
My boy's a grinder. He's a, let's just put it that way. He's a grinder. Put it that way.
He reminds me of somebody, but I just can't remember right now.
He reminds me of a few people, but I don't want to say no names. You know?
Those cartels, you know.
No, that's a really interesting story. We had a show out in Modesto. We did X Fest in 2016 with Chris Ricky. Shout out to Chris Ricky in Modesto. We were backstage, and we ran into Waka Flocka Flame, And my boy, you know what I mean, he's got his hat on and things like that. He's, you know what I mean, looking sharp. So Waka Flocka Flame comes up to him and he's like, hey, how's it going, bro? And then Art starts speaking to him and he's like, yeah, I'm with the group, this and that. He's like, oh, you're with the group? I thought you were part of the cartel. And I was like, oh, man.
But he had the look, you know.
That's crazy.
He has the hat, he has the boot.
Hey, you know what? You know what, man? I think it's just our that, like, specifically that moment, it opened my eyes to see that our culture is just expanding into other cultures, and we're definitely growing as a culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
For a long time, it seemed like Latinos, like, they wouldn't really help each other out. You know what I mean? And provide opportunities for each other.
Oh, yeah.
And Latinos, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? But it's like,
we're still trying to find ourselves, you know?
yeah, it's we have to grow. We have to help each other up that ladder and climb up together.
Yeah, don't pull down, man, because that's what Donald Trump wants.
Exactly. That's exactly what old boy wants, but we're going to tell him, you know what I mean? We here to stay. We're going to help each other out, and we're going to create our own movement, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
well, I know your shows are coming up.
Yeah.
Are there any shows you have?
I have a meet and greet in LA on July 28th, so if you guys want to pop up, anyone who's watching, be sure to be there. It's going to be so much fun.
Okay. There's going to be more artists out there?
Oh, yeah, there is going to be more social media influencers, such as more of my friends as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where people find your music?
Mm-hmm. Where do people find my music? They find it on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to music, it's going to be there. Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So do you have any release date for your EP or album?
No, not yet. Everything is just in the works. I'm just working with, like, Rob, future planning about new music, new videos with our friend and all that stuff.
White Angle Studios.
Yeah.
Shout out to
How many songs you guys got coming up in the next couple months? You guys working on?
We're working on a lot of different projects right now. You know what I mean? The doors are open. We're just trying to focus on knocking out her singles and stuff like that, and then more collaborative projects to come. You know what I mean? But right now we're just really trying to focus on her and just trying to build her up, and you know what I mean? Get her the shine that she needs.
You're already giving to her, man.
Yeah, no, she didn't mention it, but she's only 16 years old. Can we get a round of applause?
Wow!
Because somebody that's young like that, grinding and talented, doesn't come along too often. You know what I mean?
And she writes all her own music.
That's who I write all my own music.
That's what's up.
Exactly.
16 years old. You don't see those, right? You know, you don't see those.
Exactly. No, you don't see. It's like unheard of, bro. It's like because
especially the female.
Yeah, especially because nowadays it's like, especially the new generations, like they get on something for a little bit and then they just like, oh yeah, it was cool.
They're superstars.
Yeah. And let everybody know where they can follow you on social media. You're like your Instagram name and stuff.
My Instagram name is Trillani, and that's spelled Trillani, and that's on all social medias.
All social medias.
Yeah.
So that's spell it one more time so people can, you know, cause I know they're probably going to be thinking like, what?
Trillani. Trillani.
Trillani.
Yes.
There you go. So look it up, man. Future project for her, you know. I hope this is not the last time you guys come here.
Never.
To Cool Radio. You guys are always welcome.
I appreciate it, bro.
You know, this is your home. So first time radio interview?
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I feel honored, man. Yeah. I just had to get you on, you know, because I know the festivals and the shows. So, like, I got to get his experience, you know, his vibe, you know?
Yeah. It's like I said, man, it's just about positivity, you know what I mean? And whoever I'm associated with also brings positivity, you know what I mean? So it's just a real positive movement for everybody, you know what I mean?
That's what's up. Any shout outs, you guys, before, you know, we leave to your families, your friends?
Shout out to Rob. Well, I write all of my music. He mixes and masters everything that I put out. He does. Like, he helps me with everything, and he's always been supportive and helping build opportunities exactly like this. So shout out to Rob, honestly.
Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate it.
Big brother, man.
Exactly.
I want to give a shout out to all the people that don't have an outlet like this, that don't have a platform like we do. Just the people that are like struggling and don't know what they're going to eat the next day. I want to tell those people to keep their head up, keep pushing, keep grinding, because those dark days don't last forever. You know what I mean? That rain don't last forever. That dark cloud's going to pass, and you know what I mean? The sun's going to come out, and days are going to get better for you. So everybody that's watching, maybe you're watching this on wherever you're watching, just know that it's going to get better.
Man? Everybody's watching you.
Exactly.
Different times
it's
right
going
now.
to get better.
They're going to be looking. They're going to be sending you all those friend requests right now.
Exactly.
Much love to
So
y'all.
before we leave, one more time, where can people find you, Rob?
At DubtownRob, that's DubtownRob. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all that stuff. So, you know what I mean? Just look out for me.
One more question. How do you got that name from?
Dubtown. I'm from Winton, California. It's a little small agricultural town in the Central Valley. It's like 15 minutes away from Merced. And, you know, Winton, the W, Dubtown. I represent my city. I represent my town where I'm from. You know what I mean? I like to let people know where I'm from. And we didn't have a lot of opportunity where we're from, but we made our own opportunities. You know what I mean? And now we extend our hand to help others and
That's what's
things
up,
like
man.
that. So
You look at you.
We're doing it.
Man.
Yeah, we're doing
You're
it.
doing it, man.
I know.
You're producing. You know, you're
yeah, lightweight.
managing artists soon.
Yeah,
You know?
lightweight. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to speak too much, but we'll see about it for sure.
Well, guys, thank you for coming. You know, it was an awesome night. An honor to have both of you to meet you.
Thank you
for
bro.
having
I
us.
wish you guys the best. You know,
sure.
I hope this is not the last time.
No.
And you're invited for next year's festival.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's get
You
it.
know?
Let's get it.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
You know, Mama.
Let's get it.
You know, so you guys want to do the honors, inviting DJ On One back to the mix. It's DJ On One.
DJ on one. Go ahead, Trillani.
D on one, we on one. All right, let's get it.
DJ on one. We on one.
There you go. One more. Go ahead.